morning from sunny Budva, sunny, slightly cloudy Budva. So, I've got the day to myself. It's a Sunday, so I thought, let's go and explore. I don't know much about this place. I need to navigate these stairs. Don't know much about this place, so I thought I'd go and find out a wee bit. I don't know what way I'm going, so let's assume it's this way. These old Yugoslavian buildings are difficult to navigate. Let's tell you whilst I'm here. There's a lot of graffiti on these walls. Now, in my experience, you can tell a lot about the place, not by whether it has graffiti. If it's not got any graffiti, it just means it doesn't have any character. But you can tell a lot about a place based on the type of graffiti that a place has. Unlike Bosnia and Serbia, there seems to be a lot of people drawing over each other's graffiti, as you can sort of see behind me. Let's take a quick look here before we go at. What have we got? Anything exciting? Ah, okay. Well, that is some good graffiti right there. If you're going to graffiti something, it might as well be something progressive. Fair enough, folks, fair enough. Anyway, let's try and find... Oh, well, some people don't like Megatron. Fair enough. Okay. How on earth do I get out of this place? Okay, I think this is the way I come in. Ah, okay. Well, so far so good. I mean, I'm appreciating this guy's enthusiasm. Is this the way I come in? No, I'm kind of lost. Places like a maze. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. Alrighty, so I think I might have found the right road to get me to the centre, which is where I want to go. I want to go and see the old town and stuff like that. I kind of took a detour by mistake, I got lost, and there's something I noticed about the Balkans, especially here in Budva as I turned up. Kind of struck by just the beauty of ordinary neighbourhoods, you know, nothing special, not high, you know, not high-end places that probably cost a fortune, but the sort of places your granny would live, you know? The sort of places maybe young families could come and live and probably afford to do. So I'm just struck by the beauty of the scenery, how nice the streets are. It's very clean, it's very, very well organised. It's definitely not the impression of the east you're given, or the southeast I suppose we would be. You hear former Yugoslavia and you think, oh my god, commies! Well, so far it's nowhere near as bad as people would have you believe, at least not in my opinion. If you disagree, come along, see for yourself. I don't want you to worry too much. This page, these videos, isn't just going to be about me pontificating about my political beliefs. In fact, I'm going to keep most of my own political beliefs to myself. I mean, I do have strong beliefs in that area, beliefs I hold very dearly. But that's not what this is about. I'm not here to lecture people, I'm not here to tell you what to believe. I'm just here to try and emphasise that in the West we hear a lot of things about the East, some of it true, some of it not true, and I think maybe we should, maybe doing videos like this is a way of helping people realise that. Of course, you know, there's good and bad in every country, there's good and bad in every political system, but if you actually want to know what a place is like, don't just listen to the news, don't just listen to what people with an agenda have to tell you, just come and visit these places, or better still, watch people that are just walking around with a people that are walking around with a selfie stick and a phone, who will actually just show you it. Yeah, that's basically why I'm doing these videos. I mean, I'm trying to find somewhere I want to live permanently, because I don't want to live in the UK for multiple reasons. No, trying not to get hit with a car, that would be a bad start to the day. So I'm looking for somewhere to live permanently. I have no idea where I want to live. And so I thought, now that I've got my COVID vaccines, I'm allowed to travel, so I was stuck on Gran Canaria for well over a year. Obviously we couldn't leave the island with lockdown and all that sort of stuff, so decided to go travelling, explore the world a wee bit before I need to settle down a bit more and stuff like that, and try and explore places that a lot of people don't normally come to. We've all been to beaches in Mallorca and stuff like that. We've all been to south of Spain. We've all been to these sorts of places. I'm not really interested in that, to be honest, although they are nice, obviously. Not really interested in that anymore. I want to do something a wee bit different. I want to come to places that folk don't normally bother with, which, having been here for a few months now, is actually quite a shame, because these are some of the most beautiful places you'll ever see in your life. So that's the whole point of me doing this. It's just to try and show you that there is a big world out there. You don't need to listen to what other people tell you about it. Grab a bag, if you can, and go exploring for yourself. Make your own judgment calls on what these places are actually all about. Okay, first monument. Who do we have here then? We have statue of Stefan Mitrov Budva, I'm guessing, writer and diplomat. Okay, well, I don't know very much about him, to be honest. I'm sure he was obviously important though. The man's got a statue at the end of the day, and a very nice statue it is as well. But like I said, I see a castle looking thing up there, so that's what I'm after. So saw this on my map and I thought to myself, why is there a massive bell? Why is there a massive bell in the middle of the street there? And so let's hope there's a plaque or something that explains that to me. Well, it looks like a bell, right? It's got to be. Right, so we've got a bell and we've got an anchor. If that isn't a bell, somebody please tell me. It's just I don't, I'm not exactly a seafaring individual, so I don't, couldn't really tell you what else that would be. The sound of crying children, what a horrendous noise that is, but what's this all about then? Is there anything going to tell me what this is? No. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to go around that other side. What is this then? Fence? Well, that's not going to stop me, I'll tell you that then. Oh, I didn't wear my jeans today, I was being smart about it. What have we got? Oh, there's a door in it. Right, well, I think it might be a wee bit too much to actually try and enter the thing, but... Oh, that's the sound of my knees breaking. Right, so... Again, if you know better than me, which you probably do, we appear to have a bell with a door in it that I'm not supposed to be near, so we'll get away from here before somebody takes issue with that. Oh. Righty. Okay, this is what we've come for. This castle looking thing, I don't know what it is, sort of fortress. I keep saying castle, it's maybe just a fort. Wonder if you can drink that. One of the good things about Rome, when it's boiling hot, you've got lots of these wee fountain things everywhere, or these wee water taps everywhere, and they're, you know, they're good for drinking. And they're always freezing cold as well, which when it's 40 degrees is an absolute lifesaver, to be honest. It's going to take a wee second to have a look at how really nice this area is. It's absolutely stunning, in fact. I don't know if it's coming across as well on the camera there, but well, as here, it may be a good idea to actually tell you. I believe the word Montenegro actually means Black Mountain. I don't know whether it's that particular mountain. Might not be, maybe one closer to Podgorica. We'll find out when we go to Podgorica, but aye, there you go. So what have we got here? We've got the Iron Gate. Oh, sounds like something out of Game of Thrones. Magic, right, okay. Let's see what you've got, Iron Gate. Okay. I wonder what we've got in here. That was a wee alley, I don't know, but we'll go up there later, see what the story is. I'm just going to follow this couple, they seem to know a lot more than me. Is that a wee holy house, is it? I do like a wee place of worship, they're always very well decorated. Doesn't matter what religion we're talking about. The art's normally very nice. I guess just seems to be a bunch of restaurants and stuff like that. That's a bit strange. But I suppose if you're going to keep a place like this economically viable, when there's no more wars to fight, hopefully, then maybe an idea for another time. That. Oh, look at that steak. Jeez. Okay, I need to keep that place in mind. Ah, this looks like an old street we're on. Let's go this way, looks longer. People here seem a lot less phased with the camera. I think they've, since Montenegro became independent in 2006, I think there's been a lot of emphasis on getting the economy moving, and I think they've taken one look at a place like this, a place like Kotor, places like Perast, and they've decided, well, what do we have that people won't like? Beautiful landmarks. Oh, is that a gate to the sea? Come on. Surely not. Surely it can't be that perfect. Basically, they've taken one look at it and thought, right, this is a tourist haven, so we're gonna make it that way. Normally I stay away from places like this, but it was highly recommended to me. Oh, look at that. Oh wow. Right, so I'm guessing I'm probably already here mainly, but there's a bit that's signposted Budva Old Town. And my map is telling me it's down this way somewhere, so we'll take a gamble and we'll see what we find. Oh, very loud drain I just stood on. So this rock we've got here, what's that? That's significant somewhere. Oh, it's a 1st century Roman altar. Okay, I think we might have been in the right place then. I think we might be in the right place. course, this part of the world was exceptionally valuable for the Romans, the Ottomans, pretty much any conquering force that was trying to take over with the amount of fruits and vegetables you can grow here. Which are big enough for modern economies, of course, but you go back a few thousand years or a few hundred years or that sort of thing, of course, fruits and vegetables were a huge part of any economy. Of course, if you own most of the production, you can dictate the price. Like a Roman Jeff Bezos. I wonder how long it is before I'll get pulled up for that one, but anyway, let's carry on. Is this one open to the public? The Church of the Holy Trinity, 19th century AD. I don't know if it is, to be honest, but there's your... Every time I see that, I just think of the Emperor Constantine. That was his symbol. He introduced Christianity to Rome. Okay, we also have this impressive looking fortress. Square of Salt, well that is right next to the water. Let's see, can you go on the other side? Try the other side, there's an entrance at the other side. I think they might be closed today, but... Ah, right, so I'm assuming, again, not a clue. 8 till 12, then 4 till 8. Okay, maybe they're away for a big lunch. Man's got to eat, I suppose. Looks of here then. A gander at that, look at that. That's an impressive mosaic. Try to get a wee shot at the front of that. Don't know what they've got going on here, some sort of show perhaps, but look at that church that I can't quite go into. Very impressive. Okay. There's a guy playing his music as well. Right. I've got to see this other place. I've seen people walking towards it, so I'm going to take that as a good sign.
Odmah su nas kaže vrbovali vi najbolji restorani, Podgorice, mase ljudi je poklinate, vidite tamo vamo.
Before we do, this looks like it might have been something interesting. Ah, there it is, I was wondering. You can see that? It's an early Christian basilica from the 5th to the 6th century AD. Not much left of the old basilica. But right, I will not be deterred any further. Let's get up to this other one. Ah, the citadel. A massive structure. I think they want to keep people out of there. Look at that thing. You need an army to bust that down. Right. Citadel, museum, library, panorama of Budva, symbol of Budva, ruins of the medieval church. sounds like exactly what I'm looking for. Unless they want to charge me money, then they're getting nothing. Hello.
Museum, library and panoramic.
Okay, do you need to buy a ticket to get in here?
It's £3.50.
Ah, I need to go to the bank. Okay. How about no? I'll find my own panoramic view of Budva. Either that, or I might come back a wee bit later in the week. Probably when Courtney's with me, she might actually want to see something like that, so there's no point in me paying for it just now and then paying for it again later. So, I might come back when Courtney's here. She'd appreciate something like that, I think. Either that or she's not interested in this stuff in the slightest and I just keep forcing the poor lassie to come along with me, but we'll find out. Oh, look at that for a view. Kind of work that, can't you? What I came for, I thought Saint Sava the Sanctified. Cool name that is. So cool epithet, but no, we can't go in there either. No tourists allowed. Okay, I heard there was an old Roman necropolis around here somewhere, so I'm going to go and try and find that. Another nice mosaic. Where are you in the cut? Is that it there maybe? Yeah, I think it might just be. I think it might just be. Let's go over and have a look. Some random wee guy jumping all over it, that's fair enough, that's what it's there for I suppose nowadays. Oh, there we go, Roman Necropolis, 1st century BC. Okay, so this is maybe one of the older things I've seen so far. Let's go up. If he's allowed to jump all over it, then so am I. There's not much left of it. And they've rather tastefully put a casino right next to it, although I suppose the Romans did like a wee gamble, didn't they? It's not very well signposted explaining what things are exactly, so there we go, just crossed the threshold where countless Romans would have done before me. You guys giving me the death stare, like why are you talking to yourself, pal? I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to my camera. Which is pretty much the same thing, I know, but still. Only becomes talking to others if folk actually watch it. So let's hope. Oh, look at that, I can still see the details and the work there. Solid. Go up here then, where's the entrance? There's the threshold over there, so let's walk over it. Oh, hope there's nothing living in that bush, I'm going to squeeze by there. Right, oh, there's a cobweb. No, oh no, we don't do cobwebs, we absolutely do not. So we're going to do what the wee guy was doing, we're going to jump over. We're going to climb on the walls. That's too much for me, I'm afraid. Okay. This seems to be the main thing that's left of it. Again, there's not much descriptions of what it actually is. I mean, I suppose there's a wee... If anybody can read that language, if anybody can read it, feel free to let me know. Roman history is something I'm obviously pretty interested in, but it's not my specialty. It's a shame I can't get a shot of that without the big word casino in the background. That's a bit of a downer, but you know. We're going to assume it was something good. Let's hope it was anything else on it that's worth seeing? Nope, absolutely nanty. Oh, some nice designs there on that side as well. Okay, well, they've not really done much with this. You think they would maybe make this a wee bit more of a... make a wee bit more of this. I suppose there's so many old Roman ruins in this part of the world, it's difficult to it's difficult to prioritise wee ones like this. At least they've put a signpost outside telling me what it actually was. Okay, well that's me finished with the old town, I think. I might come back and go in the citadel another time. Like I say, there's no point in me paying for it twice. So I think that's me for the day. It's taking me a couple of hours, maybe slightly less to get through it all. I'm just going to go and see if I can find myself something to eat now. If I find anything exciting, I'll let you know. If not, then I'll just enjoy the sun for a while, because there wasn't much sun near the end and most are there. So that's me. So because I mentioned before, I never know how to end these things. I'm going to just let that fine musician I saw a minute ago finish the video. See you next time.